Hello everyone and welcome to the fifth round of the Gran Turismo Drift series, the GTDS. Here we are after the last round. 2 weeks ago we took a week for rest. So we are back now in Australia, in the home of the Door team. I need to say that in the last round, one monkey went out the series. So right now we only have two teams fighting for the gold, which are Riverside, the Spanish team, and Door team, the Australian one. Let's see how it goes this fifth round. Seeing only two different cars today, the Toyota GT86 and the Mazda RX-7. So let's see how it goes. It's the downhill, the stage today. It's gonna be the downhill of Bathurst. So it's gonna be very interesting seeing the drivers get not much too close to the walls and drifting without tapping. Give me a minute to load the comments. And we have right now announced the first round, who it's gonna be. Who is gonna be door diving versus door knocking. Here we are, door knocking with the GT86 and diving with the RX-7. So we have the first battle, and it's the first battle between cars, different cars. Hello Liam and Max, good to see you here. And now it's knocking, starting in the back, oops, diving in front, good drift, almost a spin right there, knocking the wall, diving, good drift, very close to the wall. We see knocking having a lot of issues to keep the car off the walls. Now last corner for diving, a little bit of touch right there on the wall, and finish it. I need to say that today I'm not a judge. We have 3 judges and me, the commentator, so I can show you the good camera angles and the more spectacular ones. So I don't need to put the third person view. I agree with that, Liam. I think Door team is running in home, so I think they don't want to lose to Riverside. And for example, Riverside had 3 drivers today, and one of them didn't show up, so it's a full squad of Door team against 2 Riverside drivers. Right now they're gonna be in the upside down order. And it's right now knocking in front, diving behind. It seems to be more easy to drift with the RX-7, or maybe the setup for knocking isn't the good one. We see right there both drivers with problems, but knocking with more problems than diving. Very good drift right there. Almost tapping the wall. Very, very good. So I'm gonna say this first round goes to diving, but literally I can't vote. So let's see what the three judges say. Now my comment section don't charge. So the three judges make the same call, and it's door diving, the first driver who passed to the semi-final, showing off in the uphill with a very, very beautiful livery of the RX-7. And now it's gonna be Jerai Kerr versus door tapping, not taping. Thanks for the information. Tapping. So you are no longer taping like duct tape, so you are tapping. It's the way to call it. And now it's Jerai Kerr versus tapping. So I see right now tapping, but I don't see Jerai. I love how I literally don't have issues with the Australian drivers, but with the Spanish ones I have right now a lot of issues. It's like I can see my neighbors, but I can see the people in the other side of the world. So it's tapping going behind, I think. Literally he's drifting solo, but it's Jerai Kerr right there, but I can see him. It's the Gran Turismo servers. Very, very good detail of the skull of one piece in the roof of the car. Love that. A little bit of wall tap right there, but he managed to save it and had a good downhill. Let's see now the second round. I think it's gonna pass tapping because I can see Jerai Kerr, so I can't vote. I literally can't vote, but if I could, I didn't have to vote in this round because obvious reasons. Sorry guys if you hear me weird or something. I've been like sick 2 weeks, so it affects my voice. I hope it doesn't affect too much to be the lobby are being hosted by Govima right now. It's a bit of grass right there. The chopper following tapping. That's a very good view, I have to say. Almost tapping the wall or tapping. Very, very good. Very, very close. And let's see what says the judge. But it's tapping the driver who passed to the next round. So now let's see the third battle right here, third round, third quarter final. I said that one driver is missing, so it's gonna be one driver from door who is gonna pass directly to the next round. So it's gonna be Goyo against door hunting. Two GT86 fighting alongside. First round, first downhill. Goyo in front, hunting behind. Ooh, hunting. So close to spin. Hunting dies. He crashed heavily in the. I think it was in between the fourth and fifth corner, right there. So for this first downhill, it's Goyo, for obvious reasons. Let's see the second one. Goyo is the best drifter of the Riverside team. We saw him winning the first round. We saw he winning the first round and putting his team in a very good position in the next rounds, having issues, for example, in Suzuka, but he managed very, very well. I know, I wasn't gonna say that right now. Goyo didn't have the good angle, maybe not the good setup or something, but the truth is that hunting crashed. So if hunting didn't crash, for example, the first downhill was for Goyo, was for hunting, sorry. The first downhill was for hunting without a doubt. So let's see the second one. We saw Goyo with a lot of trouble in the first corner, not drifting the car, hunting going straight, and he crashed again. Goyo this downhill picking a little bit more or a little bit more angle, hunting, tapping the walls like crazy. So I think it's gonna be Goyo, the driver who passes to the next round, because Hunting spun in the first round and in the second one he was touching walls like crazy. So I think it's fair for Goyo, not because he did a good drift. I need to say that didn't he didn't do the best drift. And now it's Riker who show off. I don't know why. Yes, now I don't know what happened, but here we have a Riker. I need to say that this car is banned for the for the competition because it's a car who you really can't equalate to the other cars in power. It's a fucking VRZ with a thousand of horsepower. So, but good to see Riker showing off a little bit. So, right now it's wrecking against tapping. Maybe no, diving against tapping could be. Let me check it. Yes, diving against tapping. So we are gonna have another round. RX-7 versus GT86. Let's see how it goes for both door drivers. So waiting for tapping. No, sorry, maybe. Oops. That was a lot closer though. Both drivers wanted. Very beautiful camera angle. Not seeing nothing. Seeing nothing in that corner. But now the two drivers are in position. Diving is gonna be behind. Tapping in front. Let's see who wins, the Toyota or the Mazda. Good drift for both, diving with some issues at the end of that corner. Very good for both. Good angle for tapping. Touching the wall right there. And touching the wall again. And again. Bad thing for tapping because he was doing a very smooth run, smooth downhill. So let's wait to the second. Let's see how it goes, the second downhill. And if tapping can redeem himself and show his skill, his skills without his skill, without crashing the wall. I have to say that, for example, tapping, it's I think it's streaming his own board right now. So if you wanna go and check it up the if you wanna go and check it up the his own board, you're free to go. Door tapping. I think it's his channel. So and it's now diving in front. Tapping very close to crash. Diving going slowly in that first section. Going wide, crashing both. Touching the wall again, tapping, again touching the wall. No. Tapping wasn't focused. After the crash with diving, so the judge say retry. So we're gonna have a retry. Goyo, shut the fuck up and drift. I love to see the uphill of the drivers because they don't have that pressure to really do well or crash. They're more free to do their own style, and it's a good show. So the first retry of this battle, it's now tapping in front. Let's see if he don't crash. He touched the wall right there. It's starting bad for tapping. I need to say that, for example, if tapping didn't touch the wall like crazy, he would win this round easily, because he seems to have a lot of skill with this car. This was a very close downhill. Let's see the second one. I think I'm missing some comments. Let's see if I can charge it before the second downhill starts. Let's see. Alright, right now. Now the second downhill. diving in front, tapping behind. We saw tapping going faster in the downhill than diving, so he need to give diving some space or adapt very good to the pace of the driver in front. Crash again. Oh man, this ain't good. And diving crashed again. Seeing a lot of mistakes for both drivers. And they say it's tapping the driver who passed. This isn't very clear, I need to say. I think it was worth another retry, because we saw both drivers with good skill, but also having a lot of issues like that. For example, tapping, killing the car in the uphill. So now it's Goyo against Torrekin. Goyo, the only driver remaining from Riverside. Let's see if the big final it's gonna be Door against Riverside or Door against Door. Goyo is gonna start in front. Goyo, the no angle drifter. Braking going off, touching the wall both with the rear end of the car. Touching the wall, braking again. Braking is smashing the wall again. I think we need a full track of concrete for this round to rebuild the walls of the downhill of Bathurst, because the drivers are kissing them too much. I know drifting is very hard, and drifting with the walls that close, it's like super hard again. So it's usual to see the drivers crash on times, or maybe not having the downhill they want, the downhills they want. Now again, reverse order. Braking, tapping the wall right there. Goyo not touching the wall. A little bit of lag. He kept drifting in that corner, but the lag showed him straight. Almost touching the wall at the entrance of the corner, and Goyo touching the wall like crazy in the exit. This is hard. This is very hard because both drivers touching the wall like crazy and not having clean downhills like we saw, for example, in the first round. So it's very hard to say who is the driver who win this. I think a retry is fair for both. The judge say that it's Goyo, the driver who passed to the big final. So again, I have nothing to say with the judge. I'm with Reki. It was worth a retry at least. So again, bad judgment. I'm so sorry for that, guys. Right now it's gonna be the battle for third and fourth position, but both drivers wrecking, entering again the room. I think it was worth a retry, so no shit with that. So the first final, the battle for the bronze, it's gonna be wrecking against hunting, maybe wrecking against diving. So it's wrecking and diving going to the uphill of the track, to the higher point of the track, to start the downhill and start the battle. Diving, drifting, very very good. Trying to not crush his own partner, his own teammate of our team. And they're on the go, they're on the way downhill, wrecking in front and wrecks the car against the wall. Not the start they want, the wrecking again, not focused. It's diving with a good recovery again from the crash in the first corner. Maybe not the best drifting in the last corner, but I think it's very clear. Alright, now showing off in the uphill, braking again, touching the wall. I need to say again, sorry for repeating myself, but it's way harder than I thought to drift between these walls. I saw the drivers very confident with this round, enjoying a lot the practice and enjoying a lot the training, basically. And right now having huge issues to keep the car out the wall, to keep the car off the wall. So let's see how it goes this second downhill, braking behind right now. I need to say that, for example, there are some drivers who are drifting with the pad. For example, Taiping is drifting with a wheel, Goyo also, yeah, I think the Riker too. The drivers who drift with a pad literally have all my respect. They are heroes. It's hard as fuck drifting with a pad in this game. Well, drifting with a pad in any game, it's a lot harder. So I think this very clear, because Wrecking messed up a lot in the first downhill. So I will now pass to the final, to the big final. It's gonna be Tapping against Goyo, Mr. Duct Tape. Just kidding. Mr. Tapping against Mr. Goyo, the Australian versus the Spaniard, both Toyota GT86. Let's see how it goes for both of them. I need to say that my predictions are Tapping is gonna win this round, because since the quarterfinal, he's showing a lot of skill in this downhill. So I need to say sorry for Goyo, because he's a Spaniard like me, for example. But Tapping is showing a lot more skill. Just see the angles, see the comparison between both drivers. Tapping the wall right there, and Tapping again at the exit. No, he keeps clear. If Tapping in the next downhill, going in front, doesn't tap the wall, I think he's the winner. Just see the angles between both drivers. So let's see right now the second downhill. So right now, tapping in front, Goyo behind. Let's see how it goes for both drivers. Let's see if tapping can win this round. Very close, tapping the wall again. Not his best run, but he recovers very good, very fast. Not tapping the wall. Oh my god, that was a lot closer than the other downhill. So I don't know what to say, and I think it should be a retry because tapping touched the wall twice or 3 times, I don't know, but Goyo didn't have the skills to overpass tapping, so it's gonna be a retry, the final. Now Rekin showing off with a Corvette C7, but we don't care about him right now because it's the second try of the finals, first downhill. Taping drifting very good. Goyo crashing and Taping adapting his pace to the driving front very quick and very good. Almost touching the wall and he spun. Tapping put himself in a very bad position. He don't even finish the downhill. How hard have to be the driver showing off very good skills all the rounds, and then all the mistakes are focusing in the final. It has to be exasperating for tapping. Let's see if he can recover in the second downhill. Let's see if Goyo do at least good enough to keep it to keep together. Tapping drifting very good. It's that Tapping have much more skill than Goyo, but he keep making mistakes like that. way too slow in that corner, catching the wall. No, tapping isn't here. So sorry. So let's see what the judge says. So it's Goyo the winner. Tapping showed a lot of skill. Goyo have trouble drifting all the downhills. Yeah, hear myself. That's good. Yeah, Goyo is having bad lines all this round, but if you are behind, you need to adapt to that. So really, the downhill when for example Goyo is in front, it's tapping the driver who needs to adapt his own pace. And in the second one, tapping almost spun. So I need to say that at least for me, it's the winner is tapping, because it's clear that he showed a lot of skill, but he also showed a lot of mistakes. So I'm so sorry for the team door, but this is the drifting. Let's see now if the drivers this VRC looks fucking amazing with a livery. The drivers put in a lot of effort in the liveries of the drift cars. I think all the competitors in this series were happy when it know that the VRC of Dai Yoshihara was coming to GTSport. So I hope all of them are enjoying good drift, the good drift of this car. Now it's tapping, doing the downhill again. So thank you for watching. This was the 5th round in Door Team Home. At the end, it was Riverside who won the round against all odds. So again, I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like if it was that way, and we see in the next round next week, I think next Saturday. So have good tandems. I enjoy a lot. Bye bye.